Hey, welcome to FTMKingdom. It's Monday, and I'm Joe, and I'm going to start out by warning you that I don't know how to edit videos. So this is just going to be a ramble, which is not ideal. I'm going to try and gradually learn how to edit as we go along. But for now, this is just going to be like a blare, like a unedited splurge. Hi, isn't this exciting? I'm excited. I also woke up not very long ago, which is why my hair is a hilarious mess, so sorry about that. Here we are, it's week 1, so we're doing intros. So I'm going to do an intro and then I'm going to talk like a little bit about like why we're here, why we exist, what's the point of this channel. But I'll introduce myself first. Okay, hi, I'm Joe, Joseph, I'm 21, I identify male, pretty much binary male, I mean feminine camp, but binary male. Pronouns, male please. Although, you know, neutral will be fine. I wouldn't be offended by neutral pronouns. Sexuality, again, pretty much straight, although my beloved person, spouse, is genderqueer. She's predominantly female, which is why I'm using female pronouns for her. But she's not 100% female, so obviously I can't be 100% straight, can I? But, so yeah, pretty much straight. But taken anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Relationship status, obviously that's, you know. Really taken. Engaged / married without having done anything legal. We've been together for, it'll be 3 years in November, and exactly a year after the day we met, we went and did this. That's the numerals for 11/13, it's November 13th, which is the day we met, and on November 13th, a year after the day we met, we went and got that done, and from that point onwards we kind of, as far as we're concerned, we're married, we just haven't had our wedding yet. So, it's our relationship status. Interests. Music, really love music. I used to play and sing, and I actually had a YouTube channel where I did that, which is now really awkward and kind of strange. But anyway, so I used to do that. I don't really do that so much anymore. There's, I guess, weirdness in terms of my voice being high, which makes it a bit odd. And also, I don't really write anymore because I'm relatively content. Awful. Terrible thing to happen to a writer, to be relatively content. Awful means you have nothing to write about. But yeah, so music, yeah, we're not really clubby people or party people, we don't drink. And so the thing that Stevie and I really like to do together and like to do with friends is going to gigs or shows, that kind of thing. So music mostly is my interest. Also school, I really love school. I'm a huge geek. By school I mean like I'm at uni. And I really love my course. I'm studying philosophy and literature. I'll be going into my 3rd year in October, and I just really love it. It really interests me and stuff. I was this geeky kid who always like dreamed about university and was like, oh, it'll be so exciting with all my books, and it's as great as I thought it would be, so that's really, really cool. And I feel like I'm really lucky to have access to that kind of education. What other interests? Joss Whedon. It's my man. Probably actually one of the only big male role models, idols that I have is Joss Whedon. For those of you who aren't aware, it's the man behind Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Firefly and Angel and Dollhouse and the Avengers more recently and The Cabin in the Woods. Basically he's a writer, director, and he's the coolest guy ever, and I adore him. So yeah, I really like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and stuff like that. And I'm actually writing my dissertation on that next year. How to wangle that one? I have no idea. So yeah, that's my interests, I guess. In a nutshell, what am I doing with my life? I'm at uni, as I said, studying philosophy and literature. I really like it. I will probably do an MA, depending on how well I do in my degree. I know I'd like to teach, but I haven't really decided for sure whether I want to teach at secondary school level or whether I want to go ahead and get a PhD and try and be like a university lecturer. I'm not really. It'll come down to what I'm capable of, basically, and I think I'd enjoy either of those jobs. I've wanted to teach for a really long time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with my life. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, that's my introductory stuff. That's all of those things. As for the channel, thanks for coming. Hi. So this is week 1, and the reason we're doing this, obviously there's plenty of really awesome people on YouTube and some really great channels already for trans guys. There's like Transtastic and Kickstart and stuff, which are really awesome. And I think I can speak for most of the group when we say that we really appreciate those channels and we've probably used them ourselves and like them. But they're usually quite US, Canada centric. And obviously with the universal things that are addressed, like, oh, how did you know you're trans and whatnot, that doesn't really make any difference and it's still helpful. But for some of the more practical things, like for example, a lot of medical transition things, they don't really translate for trans guys in the UK. So we kind of saw a gap in the market there and decided, I don't even know, but we decided that there's a gap there that we would like to try and fill. So we're going to give this a go and see if there's interest and see if we are helpful to anybody. Yeah. I hope we are. Thanks for watching. Stay cool. Bye.